news for our community. Texas Health Hughley Hospital is now a Level 3 trauma center. This designation strengthens the hospital's ability to provide advanced, life-saving care to critically injured patients. Learn more at texashealthhughley.org.
The Heart of Commerce podcast is a place where we bring you the heart and soul of our business community through the voices that make it thrive. Sit back and enjoy this episode. Today on our show, we are so excited that we've got Gayla Moores from Southern Gem Fine Jewelry here, and she has brought some very shiny, beautiful items for us to show off while we get to talk to her today. And she is a fascinating woman we cannot wait for you to meet.
I was telling my husband this morning when we were getting ready, I said, the chamber has changed so much in the 5 years that I've been in the chamber. Okay, so I started my business 2019. I think I joined in 2020. I'm not really 100% sure. But yes, and he was like, the chamber. And I said, he's not here, so he doesn't know. And he never has been in a chamber because he's a veterinarian. He works for a corporate, So whenever I was telling him about it, and I was like, the chamber here is different. It just hits differently. People love it. People love y'all. People are loyal to you two. And also, I think the other thing is...
That made me tear up.
I think, yeah. I can't say anything bad about y'all anywhere in town. Just kidding.
I try, but it doesn't happen.
Someone's going to hear
real quick.
I'm just saying that it's been it's a great thing to be in the chamber. And I think it's so worth it. And I'm the worst person to pay my bill. Like, I'm the last one.
It's okay. I know where to find you.
I totally forget. But Sarah sends me notes. Hey, Gayla, you still want to be in the chamber?
We just need to set you up on the auto pay so you don't even have to think about it.
We
and
probably
it just
should do that.
Is done.
There's so many. I need another me. I really do. There's so many things to be done, and there's so little time. And so I end up coming early, staying late. But I'm getting better at getting everything done in the day and delegating some stuff out. And it's a growth pattern.
It is, and the growing pain, right? So it's a good thing to experience because you want it to get here. It's the necessary uncomfortable period to get where you're going to go. So I'm glad that you're being stretched, but I'm glad you're also learning how to handle all of that so that you're able to enjoy the growth and progress that you're making.
Yeah, and I couldn't be in a better place than Burleson. So I'm super excited. I love Burleson. So my husband and I, we built a house in Rendon, like out in the country, in 1998. And so we came to church here, First Baptist Burleson, and we came on, they used to have this thing like in the old days called the Roundup Sunday.
Yeah.
And that was where you would dress up like a cowboy and they'd play cowboy music and stuff. So 1990s. But anyway, we did it. We loved it. And I remember being there the first day and I told my husband, this is my place. I want to be in this place. I love it. And he was like, really? Because I thought I was Methodist. But
but okay.
He came over. And so we ended up joining there, and that ended up being our core group of friends for the last 30 years, So it's been amazing. So even though I don't live in Burleson proper, I do everything in Burleson.
I live in Rendon.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm
off Dick Price.
Oh, okay.
We're close.
No, not really.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, close. Rendon's not that
big.
big.
Rendon, so yeah.
Yeah, my dad asked me the other day, who's in charge of the Rendon government? I said, Dad. There's no Rendon
it's like Briar Oaks and Burleson. It's
free range.
They just do what they want. You can't control Rendon.
Yeah. Yes, so true. But anyway, so all of my things ended up being, even though at the time, I worked in downtown Fort Worth. And
doing what?
Jewelry.
Okay.
So I drove every day to the Arts District and back. It was not a big deal. It was an easy drive, less traffic then, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the Arts District. I love Fort Worth. It's a great big town. For a big town, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So I always wanted to have something in Burleson. It was just such a weird chain of events to get to that place. And then I ended up leaving my job. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't want to leave the industry, but I hadn't found my next right thing. And I thought, well, I'll start being a personal jeweler, and I'll meet with people one-on-one that are my friends, my neighbors, all of my family. I'd get all of them to come, and then that's the way I'd build enough income to have like just a hobby business. And so I started at my kitchen table. That did not work out well. After, yes, my husband was practicing karate in the driveway when my first engagement client showed up that I didn't know. Yeah. I was like, oh, my Lord.
Can you imagine pulling up to
And I was like,
that?
Bob, my husband,
I'm gonna get back in the car.
my husband's a legend in his silliness. He's just his own man. Like, you can't make him do anything. So he was out there, and I know. And I was like so mortified. So I go out and I give him the evil eye, like, get out.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's like, hey. And I was like, hey, come on into the kitchen. Anyway, yeah.
Don't mind the karate man.
Oh,
We're in
God,
the kitchen.
yes, yes. And so anyway, when he left, I told my husband, I said, he bought the ring, by the way.
Oh, okay, good. I was going to ask.
He's actually bought 2 rings for me now. But anyway, he bought the ring. So my husband was in the driveway, and when he left, I went out there and said, you cannot be doing karate when I'm going to have clients, and why are you out here? And go to the karate studio, And he said, he's a guy. He doesn't care if I'm out here doing karate while he's buying a jewelry thing. So
a jewelry thing.
The next day,
No big deal.
I came over here and asked if I could have an office here. So, yeah.
You were like, I'm done.
Not
One
again.
and done.
The
Uh-huh.
next day, yeah. So, and then after about maybe several months, like probably almost a year, maybe 8 or months or something, Amira Windmiller came, and she was referred to me by somebody, and she needed a jewelry repair. So I did her repairs, and she was really nice. And she said, my husband and I own a building over on Hidden Creek, and you would be a great fit for that building. And I was like, wait, the Windmiller building? And she was like, yes. And I said, so funny. I drove my husband there when I first wanted to do my own thing and said, look at this building. This is where I want to be. Uh-huh. And he said, we were in the parking lot, and he said, you cannot afford this, and you need to go back home. Little did he know.
Wow.
Things happen. God's got a plan.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
So I ended up being upstairs there for 3 years, in a
You
little
were,
suite.
and it was too small for you. I worked at the title company at the
Yes,
time.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was like too small for you.
But it was so pretty. Do you remember how pretty
Yeah,
it was?
no, it was beautiful. I mean,
oh my gosh, we made it the prettiest small place ever.
But it felt,
Yeah, it's too crowded.
it was.
Yeah.
I feel like the space that you have now is like just.
Well, yeah, it's a
much
whole
bigger.
different world.
yeah.
But anyway, and then the bottom space came available, and we ended up building out that anchor space, and then we have this beautiful store. I get all the time, people are so kind about saying that they love coming there, and it reminds them of somewhere big city store, which makes me feel fantastic. Patsy Dumas says it's the New York City of Burleson.
I
Which
love it.
I'm not going to take offense at that. I don't love
No.
New York
No.
City, but I mean, she
No.
means it in the nicest way. It's beautiful. But yes,
If that woman, that's a that woman says anything,
I just
she
love
just
her.
is an angel.
I do love her too.
we-
She's been one of my biggest supporters and
bet.
fans. She's been so kind to me.
Yeah.
She called yesterday, and I was like, just hold on just a second. I had to put her on a speaker so that Melissa and I could both talk. Love you. She reminds me so much of my granny.
Oh, she's so sweet.
And I make this face every single time that we talk about her. I just love her.
And she's sharp and a snappy dresser.
Yes.
She's got
Mm-hmm.
great taste.
She does have.
Anyway, so when she first came, I remember that she called it that, and I thought it was just so kind. And I also, when I built the place, I wanted to build like a little lounge area, like a little comfort place, so that if somebody didn't want to shop, they had somewhere to go.
Mm-hmm.
And especially the husbands is what I was thinking of at that point. So I put this couches and, a lovely place to sit and a big TV. And I thought I will run Sports Center every weekend and they can sit there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had the brainstorm of I should get a whiskey collection. And, so all those things came together. And a lot of my jewelry friends said, don't use that space for just a lounge area. That needs to be retail space to make money. And no, It's been so great. We've had so many fun things there and so many great parties. And we have people that come by and they get a drink and they hang out with us. And we are so happy. We do not mind. That's a great thing. When somebody feels
Come in
comfortable
and
enough,
go next door to Revelry. I'm just
Yes,
going to go hang out
for
at
sure.
Gala's.
They come by and get a drink before they go to Revelry. I mean, like every Thursday and Friday night, we know we're going to have people come by. And that's great.
That is wonderful.
Why would
That
we
is
want that?
wonderful.
We do want that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're the place for free drinks in Burleson.
If you could just maybe buy something occasionally, that'd be swell. But
They will.
I love it.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Or they need they might need a watch battery or something. You know, I mean, we do everything.
You did a great job shining up my husband's watch. Like we needed to get a battery, and like it looked brand new.
Good. Oh, awesome.
I have a whole drawer. I love watches.
You do?
Like love watches. I probably have 10 of them. But this is the only one that I ever wear because it's the one that like atomic. So when you move it there's no battery. It still dies on the weekend because I don't wear it on Saturday if I don't go out. So maybe
They have a
should
thing
be-
called a watch winder. It's a
Yes.
watch winder.
Yes. So I've seen those, but the only ones I've noticed were like it was big, and I already have a lot of stuff on the counter. I know, excuses. There is a lot of stuff. I got a lot of hair
there
products.
are small ones.
So I need one of those. But I
Needs to be
would
about
keep
this
you
big.
in business solely by new batteries for my watches because I love them and they never.
Well, come
Never
by and
fail. I need them
get a
all the
battery
time.
anytime. We have an amazing watch team.
So I want to know how
Them
you
all.
got in. How did you get into it? Did you grow up being a little girl loving diamonds and decided that you wanted to be a jeweler, or is this a family
yes
thing?
and no. Okay, so yes, I had a boyfriend in high school whose mother was a jeweler.
Oh.
And I would go to her shop. I don't think I really liked him. I just liked her. I would go.
She had the pretty shiny things, not him.
Yes, I did like him, but I would go to her shop and I would hang out with her. And then we didn't go together very long. And then I would still go and see her and still go and visit her. And she had a very small shop. She's still in business, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, and she totally blessed me when I started out. She gave me a credit referral for a diamond company. She was great. So anyway, yeah. So I always loved it. And I remember, y'all probably don't remember this, but y'all are too young, but we used to get on Sunday, we'd get the paper and it would have all of the jewelry ads like service merchandise and what was the other one? I can't think of the name of it. But you'd get those ad slicks and then you turn through there and there'd be like 1 million rings. And I would go through there and circle the things I wanted. And, yeah. My
Girly
parents-
girl.
Jewelry. Yes.
Jewelry.
I was a kind of an outdoorsy girl too, but I loved jewelry.
Appreciation for
Just
the shiny
something
things.
for it, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you love designing more? Do you design? Is it custom that you do? How much say do you have when you are working with clients on?
100% of the say. I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, I think. So I do design, and we do, and I've gotten better at it over time. I'm happy to say. So it's we have a whole system. So we do about 70% of our business is custom design. So somebody comes to me with their vision, their dream, or their idea, or sometimes, a lot of the times, they come with their stones, but they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
They say, I have all these I inherited. I don't know what to do with
You
this.
did
Or I
that
have
with my mom's.
I have this ring that my grandmother wore and it has a lot of diamonds in it, but I don't like it. So then we take it, we figure out a way, and we have a process. So the design process is completely no obligation, no fees.
Wow.
So it's just part of the service.
Yeah.
If you choose not to do the work with us, that's okay. So
That's amazing.
I mean, we want to base our business on hospitality and
Yeah.
customer service. Those are our two biggest tenets. And if you can't function that way, I mean, so they come and then we do a sketch. We measure all of their things. And I started to bring my sketchbook, but I didn't. So we do a sketch and then we do, we get images. If they send me pictures or things they like, or they give me their ideas, they show me their aunt's ring that they love, all of those things. And then we take it and sketch it out. And then we have a CAD team. So we send the design to the CAD designer. I tell them what I want, the measurements, exactly how I want it. And that's where the experience with jewelry comes in, because you know not to make it too high or not to make it too wide, or this is going to be uncomfortable. And so you figure out the way to do those things. And then you get a 3D CAD image back. So we get an interactive link where you can see the design in 3D. You can rotate it
Cool.
360 degrees.
Have you seen it? It's incredible. When she did Jason and Stephanie's, you did Jason and Stephanie's that way. True it.
Yes.
Yes.
I love them.
He showed it. He was so excited. Sarah, look what she did. Look what she did.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And so you can magnify it. You can change the metal color. So like if you don't know,
oh, nice.
You can just click a button and say, oh, I want to see this in yellow gold. Oh, I want to see it in white gold.
That's helpful.
And so it's super fun that way. And then, so you can do all of that, see it. And if you love it, then we print the wax model. So we have a 3D printer. It's a laser printer. So it prints it exactly as it's going to be in the CAD shop.
Okay.
Yeah. So it prints it exactly as it's going to be. And then you can actually try it on, or we could even put it, like if you're going to make a necklace, you could put it on a chain.
Oh, okay.
And you could see what it's going to look like on. You can try the ring on, and we can set the center stone in it.
Very nice.
So
That's
we take all the risk out of the design process.
That's
and
good.
we can do is changes, no charge, and all those things. So yeah, I think I just made it the way I would want it to be.
Yeah. So what if I don't have an idea? Like I have two, like you mentioned, inheriting them like from grandparents, and I have two, and I love them, and I don't wear them, and I should have brought them today, but like one of them doesn't really go together. I understand the reason behind it, but like I don't know how to put them together. Like, what if I don't have any ideas on how to customize this? I just know I love it. I want to wear it. Then what do I do? I have no ideas.
That's what we're there for. I mean, so we have we have a full showroom of things to look at. So you can look and see what you like. And I love to take people through and just let them look and tell me what their style is. So just for instance, by putting on sparkly things with y'all this morning, I already know kind of what your style basis is. And then once you start telling me, I like this, I like this, I like this, then I can look at what you have and say, oh, this would make this piece. This would make a great ring, or this would make an amazing necklace. And we can still keep all the elements that you want, or we can take the thing and make it into something that you would really wear. That's the joy, is when somebody gets something they would really wear.
Yeah.
Or when they come to me with a ring that they've had for a long time and they don't love it, and then they redo it and they love it. They use their things, we remake it, and they just love it. So that makes a big difference.
Yeah.
I can think of several we've done that way, and how happy the people have been.
My mama loves hers. I'm telling you, like she likes to show that one off.
Your mom is sweet. Yes, we have. That's one great thing about being in Burleson. We have 99.9% fantastic customers. Yeah. We have so many good people in our town.
We really do.
So many. It's crazy. We just feel so blessed on that, because the people have given us so much love.
But also, it's the way that you treat people.
Absolutely. Yes.
And you, you walk into the store and you feel welcomed, and it's not. Yeah. It's just a good feeling when you walk in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, we are fancy, but we try to be nice. So I always tell the girls,
you're not hoity-toity. Is that what you're saying?
You need to be fancy. Yeah. No,
I know.
Nope. You need to be fancy, and you need to be nice. If I love sparkly things and quality things that mean something to somebody, but if you want to come with your boots and spurs, come on. We don't care. We do not care. We've had everything. We had a diesel mechanic the other day in his like jumpsuit from the big truck place. He bought a gorgeous pink diamond, and and we love him. We just think he's adorable. But he's, he goes, I'm sorry, girls, I got grease all over me and stuff. I don't want to touch anything. We don't care.
Yeah.
I love that.
So do you have to go to jewelry school? I mean, is that a thing, or do you just really learn the trade through?
So I think most people, there's different things. So I am not a bench jeweler. Like, I don't actually sit down and do the work. Okay. I employ a master bench jeweler and 3 other jewelers. We have 4 jewelers on our staff.
Okay.
And a watchmaker, a master engraver, And we have all of these people that work as a team.
That you would never know.
Are they on site?
No.
Okay.
We have a shop where everybody is.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
They don't want to be with people.
I can
They
imagine,
cannot wear
yes.
their nice hat. They're creative, so
Yes, that makes
we don't
total
let them
sense.
come in.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, yes, and that's the way they want to stay.
I bet, yes.
But it's great because those people are doing what they do best. And then I do have some jewelry training from the GIA, which is the Gemological Institute of America. I did a couple of their classes, and then the AJP, which is the Jewelry Professionals, the Jewelers of America.
Okay.
So there's definitely been some education along the way and some courses, online things at events, trade shows, and those kind of things where we went to get a crash course on things. Those are awesome too. I love that continued. It's RCE.
Always,
It's RCE.
Yeah.
So that's always good. But I think a lot of it comes from just doing. And I had a great mentor, and I have people that are good in the business, and then, God gives you the heart, the desire for it. So then you learn, you just want to learn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm a big proponent of lifelong learning. Like, you have to always be changing, growing, getting better.
Yeah.
That's definitely where I am. I don't think I'll ever retire.
I love it. I love that you found something enough that it's engaging enough. You firmly believe I'm going to stay learning, but it's also enjoyable enough that you want to and wouldn't want to retire.
And our business is
Not
so
many people can say
interesting. So the jewelry business is so interesting, and it's been through lots of changes in the last few years. And so that's fascinating to me.
How so?
Well, so the biggest change has been the advent of lab-grown diamonds.
Yeah.
So lab-grown diamonds have changed the whole landscape for everything. And lab-grown diamonds are, at first, when they came out, about 10 years ago, we started seeing them in the marketplace. And so they weren't as good as they are now. And they were not as good in cut, color. They were pretty, but they maybe weren't as nice as what we could get in natural mined diamonds. So the difference is they're both the same. So one is... Oh.
Bless you.
Okay, while she's doing that, my hair looks bad. Help me, Taylor. Don't let me look bad.
You can edit that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the right looks so flat. I keep seeing I look like I have a half a head. Better?
Stay there.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I keep getting a picture of myself over there, and I'm like, what happened to the side of my head?
That's always that's the worst.
I don't want to see myself, but I don't mind hearing myself talk, but I don't want to see myself.
It's the going back and watching.
Yeah.
Which we do, but
good, y'all can. I don't want to.
Oh, it's just, but it actually hasn't been.
I just sit over and giggle. It's funny.
I mean, we really do enjoy it, but it is like total sidebar, but it is such a growing process doing this and so out of my comfort zone, like the most opposite of me.
Oh, okay.
In the history of ever. And so it's a challenge to not pick myself apart when we do these things. And then when I don't, I'm like, oh, we're growing. I feel so proud of you right now. We just have let it be and it's fine. And I'll cackle like a hyena. And that's fine.
I am too. I've got the evil laugh.
Yeah. But I love it. If your
Texas
laugh
drawl.
can make somebody else laugh, that's a good time.
Yeah, it's great.
I told her the other day,
appreciate
I don't think I will ever in my entire lifetime get tired of hearing her laugh.
Yeah, and I've never thought of you having a hyena cackle laugh. So never.
Well, that's good. Now that I mention it, it's going to have the little hyenas from Lion King running across the screen.
When we were in Africa, a hyena came up to our car door and sniffed the door.
No, ma'am.
Terrifying. Mm-mm. That thing was huge.
They're bigger than what you think they are?
Oh, yeah. Like up to the window. Could see in the window.
Those are so gross.
They are like the rats.
We could smell it before we could see it.
Mm-hmm.
We sure could. Inside the car. Yep. Because they eat dead things all the time.
Yeah. Yikes. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It's in my mouth.
No, they're very scary to me.
Okay. So there's been a lot of changes in the industry. So the big change has been the lab-grown diamonds. Mm-hmm. So before, we always sold natural mined diamonds that are millions of years old and come out of the ground. They're made by volcanic activity, and they're only available certain places in the world. And I mean, most people know the diamond story, and I think it's amazing. Because,
what do you mean the diamond story?
Well, just how they're made, what they come from, how they come in these kimberlite pipes. They come up from volcanic activity.
I don't know that.
Yeah, they come up from the center of the earth with volcanic activity.
Please.
Okay.
And they're formed by heat and temperature. So normally, you don't see that many of them. And then to get a clear one and a white one, it's amazing. And of course, they're the hardest substance. So they have so much longevity. I mean, they can be around forever. Mm-hmm. And they are millions of years old. So that's the allure of a natural diamond. It's yours. It's different. It's unique. Every single one is different. So I love that. And De Beers brought diamonds to the American market with that "a diamond is forever."
Yeah.
Well, everyone remembers that's the greatest marketing campaign in the history of the world. Well, now we had since I think it was the 1950s. I'm not sure exactly on the date on that, but they started making diamonds using high pressure, high temperature in a laboratory setting. And so they use also a chemical process. So those started to be used in industry and that sort of thing. Well, then the process refined, and they were able to make better ones. And they came to the jewelry market it's been about 10 years since I first saw them. They may have been available before then, but that's when I first saw them. And they were about the same price as a natural mined diamond, and they were not the same quality to me. We looked at them and we said, why would you do that?
Yeah, I'm surprised
especially
they would
for
have
the
been,
same price, right?
Yeah.
And they are chemically, optically, and physically the same as a natural mined diamond.
Okay.
So this was at the very beginning. Well, then the FTC got involved and said, you have to declare it a lab-grown diamond. You have to tell people it's a lab-grown diamond and it's not natural mined. So we developed those two terms. And then we started looking at the supply chain, and they started improving. And so then once we got really good ones, I'll remember the first ones I saw that I was like, wow, this looks like a flawless diamond. This looks like a super white colored diamond. I mean, just the cutting improved, the polishing improved, the process improved. And so we started getting them in the market, and then people started to produce them. So as they were produced in mass, the price went down. So it's a commodity. So the price went down, and as the price went down, more people started noticing them. Mm-hmm. And now they are a lot less than a natural mined diamond. Okay. And so you get that gorgeous look for a very affordable price. We sell both.
I was going to say,
we sell both. So on natural mined diamonds, I don't think anybody can. I think we have a great. Sorry, I lost my words, Taylor. On natural mined diamonds, I think we have an amazing source. So we get them direct from Israel, and they come direct from Tel Aviv. Our diamond guy is amazing. He's been in the Diamond Guild for about 4 generations. So he's an amazing guy, and they do amazing work. Like the diamonds that I get for, like, say you wanted an engagement ring, they're just great. And they're definitely competitive in the market. So we have those, and that's been a huge blessing to us. Then the other thing is, then the lab-grown diamonds, we've kind of weeded through the process and the manufacturers, and now we're carrying like the top of those.
Okay.
So I'm carrying certified lab-grown and the best cuts, the best colors, all the things that make them look fantastic.
Right.
And putting them in stylish mountings like you would do a luxury piece. Mm-hmm. So, so we sell a lot of them. But we still do sell a lot of natural too. I mean, it's kind of a chocolate vanilla choice.
Okay.
What does it mean to you? What do you want? Mm-hmm. We're trying to listen to the customer here. A lot of jewelers took a stand, either, no, I'm never going to sell them, or yes, I'm going to only do that and embrace them. And I think I just feel more comfortable in the middle of the road. Like there's something for everyone.
Yeah. I think that makes it accessible to everyone, that they get to have the nice engagement ring as a young
100%.
couple or whatever it is, or just that affordable, nice piece of jewelry that looks nice and will last a long time. So are we wearing any?
Yes, you are. So you have a lab-grown necklace on. That's a lab-grown diamond.
This one?
Yes, both of your rings are lab-grown.
Oh, these are.
Your bracelets are natural.
These are fantastic. Yeah. And you're right. You can't
they're chemically, optically, and physically the same. So we cannot tell. We have a special machine that measures a light refraction, and that's what tells us. A very expensive machine.
Well. But when somebody comes in, do you have to disclose which one they're getting, whether they ask or not? Is that something that you?
Yes.
You have to. Okay.
So by law, we have to disclose if it's lab grown.
Okay.
And by law, on all of our receipts and things, it'll say lab grown.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like longevity wise and all of that is it same?
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Same. So as far as, there's a reason why we choose diamonds for wedding rings and things you're going to wear a lifetime, because they last.
Yeah. And
they're just hard. They're shiny. They look good, and they just can take the wear. So, the lab grown will do the same. That's amazing.
I've got a question in my head, and I'm trying to figure out how to say the words out loud. With the natural diamonds and with everything that's happening with the environment, does that look like something that will eventually fade out, or like we won't be able to have natural?
That's a great
diamonds?
question. So I say no. I think that natural diamonds will always have a place.
Okay.
They'll always have a place in the marketplace. They always have a place for significance. The thing I don't know if it will stay is the lab grown.
Really? What's going to happen if?
I don't know. So it's a big unknown, and everybody can throw in their hat in the ring and say, yeah. But I think for me, there's a couple of things on the horizon with lab grown that give me pause. So they are made in a factory. They've been billed a lot as green, but they have a big footprint. They're made with high pressure, high temperature, or chemical vapor depositions. So you have those processes that require energy. And a lot of them are being made in third world countries, or what you could say, what do you call those now? I'm sorry.
I didn't
have to
know
edit
that
that.
we changed the name, so
I didn't
don't
either.
know.
In developing nations. A lot of them are being made in developing nations. And so on that, there's not as much restriction, so they can be produced cheaply. The labor is cheap on it. And so to me, that's going to come back to them as Americans and the first world people, consumers, are aware of it. I think the green billing is not absolutely correct. And I also want to say natural diamonds, they give back. Natural diamonds are amazing. So we have the Natural Diamond Council. They do some amazing work. And then we have Debswana, which is Botswana and De Beers partnership.
Oh, okay.
And Debswana gives every person in Botswana insurance. Every person gets free schooling, which is not the way in most African nations.
Wow.
They provided clean water, vaccines, all the things, habitats for wild animals. There's amazing conservation going on in the natural diamond industry. So
they're conserving. Is it more like a reserve? Like you cannot, like we have our national parks. So are they over there where
the diamond mines are?
Yeah. Are they preserved and you can't?
No, they're giant. You can't go in them.
We are Baylor Scott and White, All Saints Medical Center. We are part of the largest not-for-profit healthcare system in Texas and one of the largest in the United States. From humble beginnings in the heart of downtown Fort Worth to our growing hospital network all across the state of Texas, we are a trusted leader, educator, and innovator for the communities that we serve. We are the premier Fort Worth hospital for advanced patient care and empower our patients to get better.
Texas Health Hughley Hospital is officially a Level 3 trauma center. That means our emergency room is equipped with advanced resources, 24/7 trauma surgeons, and the ability to provide life-saving care faster than ever. When seconds matter, trust Texas Health Hughley Hospital to provide the highest level of care. Learn more at texashealthhughley.org.
Right.
Yeah, but they're giant. A lot of them are called open pit mining, where they open up a big place in the ground and then they develop this spiral down into it and they remove the massive rocks and then they go through and then determine what's the diamonds. But they're doing just like we do here when we harvest a natural resource. We go back and put something in place to make it better. You know, just like we have the landfill out here, but we're developing a natural forest place that can be around it and you can use it as a park, you know, those kind of things. So I think there's a lot of that going on. Obviously, I'm not on the front lines of that, but I am concerned about how it's made and what's being used and the quality of things and how are we doing. One thing we do that I think makes a huge difference, and it's a lot of small drops that make a big bucket of something. So we recycle gold.
Okay.
So we recycle gold and we buy all recycled casting grain when we're going to make something new. So that means that everything that we use is going to come from recycled gold that's been completely refined. You get the very best product. You pay a little more, but you get the very best product, and you get something that keeps the gold mining down in the environment. In that, you know, you're using the recycled gold. Okay. So we do recycle. We buy gold. And then we take pieces and recycle them, et cetera. And then we send those back off to a refining center. So they take them and completely refine it down to nothing and then recast it. So then we buy it as recycled casting grain. It comes as little beads.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
I'm thinking like wax beads that would melt down.
Similar.
You know.
Just a little bit more expensive. they're like, yeah,
I just can
they're
see
very
the
cool. I wish I could have brought
pot,
some of that stuff.
I'm so quiet on this one just because this is so interesting. There's so much more to it than walking in and seeing shiny things.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Wow.
There is so much to digest and to think about, no matter what you do. You know, no matter what your business is, excuse me, there's things to know about it, I think. And it's very interesting to me to keep up with what's going on in the industry. My Israeli diamond broker has become my personal friend. His family and my family have become very close. And I'm thankful for them. But I watched them walk through the hostages situation. I mean, we talk almost every day about that. And just seeing Israel produces the best diamonds in the world, and they have the best diamond cutters and the best marketplace, and they do the best polishers, hands down. They're fantastic, and so seeing that them being affected by it has been interesting, and it hit home, you know.
Yeah, it makes it real instead of just something that's
somebody.
happening.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, have you gone over there and to
No,
visit them?
Okay, so we got invited to go this coming April. No, last April. Got invited to go last April. Okay, so we were so excited. The Diamond Guild is a closed place, and we got invited to visit as his guest. So he could take 2 guests, and he chose my husband and I. And so we were so excited to go. We were going to fly over to Tel Aviv. We were going to see the Diamond Guild, go through the tour, and see the rough and the cutting floor and all the things they do. Yes.
And then?
And then the attack from Hamas happened. And so we did not choose to go. We probably couldn't have gone. But yeah. So it's interesting. But yeah, I was so excited about that. Then we were going to tack on a whole tour of the Holy Land. I was really excited. I was so excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot, but I want to go. He tells me we will get to go.
Yes.
So
I believe that.
yeah, he's been back twice since all this happened. Family is still there, all of his in-laws. And so, yeah, it seems like it's a long way from the heart of commerce in Burleson, you know?
But it is your heart. So that's,
Yeah, for sure.
That is what makes you.
For sure. I think I'm right exactly where I should be in Burleson. I love being in Burleson.
I like your events that you have. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
you do know how to throw a good party. Yours was actually my first network at night, like whenever I very first started, like even maybe before I started technically.
When you came to the news store? You came to the news store when we had it?
Yep,
Oh my gosh,
came to
that
the
was
news
such
store.
a good one too.
It was packed and beautiful.
So we're on the schedule again to do it.
Yes.
And I'm so excited about
Yes.
that. So we'll
I'm
do our
excited.
network at night, and it'll be stellar. Yes,
You're stellar. Everything
love-
you do is just like above and beyond.
I don't know about that, but I'm trying.
We know.
I'm telling you, so we love to throw a party and we love to have fun. We think that's the other tenet of my business is just to have fun. Yeah. If you love what you're doing and you love the people you're doing it with, you love the people you're serving, what are you going to do wrong? You can make a mistake, but you know, it fixes so many things. So you just keep trying. And I think the parties. Okay, so the Derby party is my very favorite. We have 3 parties a year.
Okay.
We have the Kentucky Derby party, which is the first Saturday in May. And then we have our Christmas party, which is our VIP. We call it the VIP night.
And it was beautiful. And the gift bags, like
They were
amazing stuff
awesome.
in the gift bags for sure. Like I even reached out to the lady at Nice Skin.
Yeah, she's
and was
amazing.
like, oh my gosh, you put full-size products in this bag. Like this was amazing. And I just thought it was really everything inside there was.
And wasn't that like the best skincare in the world?
I am saving it.
You need to use it.
I know. And
It's
she even
so-
so like now I follow her on Instagram
good, yeah.
and comment on all of her stuff
Shannon
and things.
Smith,
And
she's amazing. I'm so happy to have
and
her.
she's very kind too. And
Yeah.
she does have beautiful skin.
She's beautiful. Yes.
Like
So-
you would want to touch it, you know, and don't do that. We don't know each other. I can't touch her face.
You know I'd ask.
Like porcelain. Can I just touch it?
But I was actually thinking of her this morning, probably just in preparation of coming and, you know, just your Christmas party and, oh yeah, the goodie but I really have been like saving it and decided after she had posted something today that like, I mean, I know skincare matters, but I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to get that out whenever my current set finishes. So I'm excited to use it.
Yeah, it was an expensive, lovely gift she put in there, and Revelry put. I mean,
Yes, Revelry.
gift cards in every single bag,
Yeah.
and then we had
Gina's.
swag, and we had Gina. I love Gina's.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yes, so then we have that, and then we have our July sale, which is our anniversary sale, and that is like a giant sale, and we're having a lot of fun things with that this year too. So my goal is, I've been in business a long. I mean, I've been around a long time. So if you go to things, they need to be fun.
Yep.
You need to enjoy it. I don't want to go to something that's going to be like, oh my gosh, I could be at home doing the laundry, you know. So I want to go to something that's worth our time. So I try to make our events worth your time. So on the Kentucky Derby party, we are going to do some new stuff this year. So we're again partnering with Wings of Hope Equitherapy, and we're going to try to raise money for them. Last year we gave them almost $3,000.
Oh, wow.
Which was great because they have 17 head of horses to feed. And
Expensive.
Yeah.
yes, being a horse owner, yes. And also, it's such a great program for veterans, for kids, for people with disabilities. And so I love that we can partner with them. And they seemed like the logical choice for the Derby party.
Absolutely, yes.
So this is the 151st running of the Kentucky Derby this year, and it's going to be May the 3rd. Our party, we're thinking, they haven't announced the post time yet. So we're thinking it's going to be like 4 to 7, somewhere in that range. And on that day, we have so many things planned. This year, we have a stellar lineup of gifts. We had a lot of drawings for gifts there. And so when you donate money or when you get in the betting, we put your ticket into a drawing for all the prizes. And last year we gave away a watch, jewelry. We gave away skincare. We gave away the Botox certificates. We gave away Revelry certificates. We gave away, I think, probably close to $10,000 worth of stuff. So this year it's better. So we have one new partner, which I can't say yet, but we have one new partner that's donating some things. That's amazing. And we're going to have the race. We're going to change up the betting a little bit. So when you come to the party, everybody wears their derby hats and their derby outfits that day. If you don't want to wear it, I had a lot of men ask me, what if I don't want to wear it? Okay. Still come. You're not going to have as much fun, but okay. So we give, so everybody comes in their derby outfits. We give a trophy away for the best dressed lady and the best dressed gentleman, the best hat. And then we give away a couple of fun trophies that are just silly things. And I loved that part. I loved the competition between people.
Yeah.
And last year, the staff got together and we decided what it was going to be. This year, I think we'll do it a little bit differently. We'll let everybody have a say.
Okay.
And then we had some great winners last year, though.
The pictures were great.
They were.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll have a photographer. We have Jessica Bolin from J. Bolin Photography this year. Yes, she's going to do the photography for us because she and I partner on a lot of things now. And so I'm excited to have her. And then, so you'll be able to get your Kentucky Derby party. So if you come in and you want to snap a picture with your person or your gal group, you can get that later. And then we'll have Derby Fair. So Revelry is going to fix the Derby Fair. And Chef and I have already started working on what we want to have for all the little
great.
I'm already so excited
for all the little Derby bites.
Yes.
I was so excited. She grew up in Kentucky and her dad threw a Derby party every year. So she knows all the ins and outs.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Just get you set up right.
Yeah. She gets us Revelry. I mean, having the food.
And she's amazing.
Having the food from Revelry at our parties is a game changer because think about it. I mean, when else do you get to go to a party and they don't serve you a tray from the Sam's? You know, I mean, it's awesome.
It's accurate. Yes.
Yes. And we'll have I'm sure we'll have some desserts from Burleson, from Southern Charm. We love Southern Charm too. Yes. She and I started kind of at the same time and we were right across from each other and then our names are the same. And so Laura Hunter and I, we partner on a lot of things. And she always does these little cupcakes for us we call them 2-bite cupcakes. And those are
oh my gosh.
To die for. I love the lemon with lemon curd or lemon with lavender. And those.
The lavender. Oh my goodness.
So those make a perfect Derby party treat. So anyway, we do that. So we'll have a lot of sweets. And then we hire a bartender. We have a local bartender. Her name is, I'm blank on it. Let me think about it. Cheyenne. And she's with DFW Bartenders. She's amazing. She makes a mean mint julep and a terrific old fashioned. So we'll have
perfect.
We'll have the open bar where we provide the mint juleps and the old fashions. It's just part of our giving love back to the community and our party. And so we expect you to spend the money on the betting on the race and give it to Wings of Hope. And so that's part of the joy of coming. And then we watch the race together. Last year they got pretty rowdy. The race was very close. We bring in a giant big screen and put it over by where the bridal section is. And then we bring in a PA system. Yeah, it's a deal.
I don't remember why neither one of us were able to go last year.
Y'all had an event.
Something happened.
We all had something, yeah.
And it's on my calendar now. And I think I even have time is TBD. But
better start on your hat. Yeah.
I have blocked it out and this is happening this year.
Yes.
And yes,
we will not miss it.
I have thought several times I need to get working on the hat and
I do it open to the community. So whoever wants to come can come. And we are going to specifically invite all of our VIP. We call our clients VIPs. So all of our people we're going to invite. And all of our people get a special invite. And then we'll have swag, of course. And then all the giveaways. We'll do all the drawings. You don't want to miss this year. It's really good.
I'm so excited.
So, yeah. So it's going to be great. I can love the content. So what I do to prep, I'm just going to tell y'all. Oh, one other thing that's going to happen. Betsy Hardy at Accents. She is going to do a hat party. in her
I
store
was wondering
first.
about that. I'm
That's
like,
so
that would
great.
be cool. Okay.
We're working on the details. She and I both met on Monday and talked about the details. So yes. So you're either going to be able to get your hat, fix your hat, or
We need to go.
get
Yeah.
some help from Accents. And you know they have great style.
sure.
Yes. And
Her and Ellie
she
are
could
amazing.
Make a
Yeah.
bow.
Yes, the
You know,
bows.
like that's good. I can't do any of those things. And so
There is,
I don't-
I think it's great.
yeah, I'm excited about that.
Yeah. And somebody that wants to come but doesn't want to buy an expensive hat or whatever.
Yeah.
You could wear whatever you want. I don't care. You can wear whatever your choices, but Amazon sells some tiny little fascinators that are just like a hair band. And then they have flowers or whatever on them. And so under $20 you can wear
Yes.
you can be derby ready.
I found those are the ones I found last year when I was hoping we were going to get to go. And I probably had like 4 of them in my cart, just like which one will I pick?
I'm waiting for you.
And then didn't get to go. So, but
Well, I love
yeah,
it when
those
we
are
can
easy.
do it all local, and
Mm-hmm.
I would love it if someday it became a big Burleson festival. But it's really fun to get to do it now and to get to host it. And then we give everybody a special discount on we tell them we have a little card which tells you what's on sale that day, and if you want something, just let me know and we can take care of you. But it is a great place to come and relax and watch all this stuff. We go through a whole lot of red roses that day because it's the Run for the Roses.
Okay.
So we do lots of rose arrangements, and I mean, we just go all out.
I don't know when you ever don't go all
Right.
out.
Yeah.
So she said, yeah,
I like
that's right.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am excited about it, though. It's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
And our swag last time, you're right, our Christmas swag was so hard to top.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 things that I really want to do, and I haven't figured out how I can do them. So I'd love to have a Dixieland band when you come in, playing the jazz stuff,
Mm-hmm.
because that seems like the Derby to me. And,
Oh, she's thinking.
okay, Sarah's wheels are turning.
Yeah, my wheels are
Uh-huh.
turning.
Wheels are
Well,
turning.
because they're the orchestra out of is it Kleber Orchestra? I think that does all of the things. I might get you in touch with them, and they could come and do jazz for you.
Well, we
They
might,
have, like,
yeah,
a
we'd
little-
be willing to talk to him for sure.
Okay, unless you had somebody else. In
No,
mind,
no.
but,
We
like-
had at Christmas time, at our Christmas party, we had
Oh
a
yeah, they were good.
jazz trio. Oh my gosh. They were
They were good.
incredible. That made the whole thing. But anyway, and then the other thing I'd really love to have is I'd love to have a horse and a jockey out front where you could have your picture made.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like a winner's circle picture.
yeah.
With a wreath around there.
Yeah, of course.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I've never actually watched the Kentucky Derby, so sorry, I'm a little
What?
ignorant when it gets. No, I don't know.
Oh, well, I'm not going to admit that I haven't either because she gasped. So,
Are you girls from the South?
I mean, we
Oh
are.
my gosh.
I mean, I've seen them run before, but not like paid attention to it.
Okay. Wow.
I've been to the horse races.
I'll be
Does that
schooling you
count?
too.
Like,
Womp, womp.
on that. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
We will practice between now and May 3rd. We'll
Oh,
watch some
yeah, that's what I was going
previous-
to tell you is when they were running the race last year, it was very close. And then the winner was the favorite and everybody was just crazy. It wasn't predictable. It was crazy how it came. It just happened in a crazy way. And a lot of people had opinions. And so our group was yelling so loud at the race that they heard us at Revelry.
Oh, wow.
Yes, they were eating. And she said, oh my gosh, we heard y'all yelling and screaming and hooping for the race. And when they went, it was just like high fives everywhere. The crowd was it was exciting.
I cannot wait.
I
I think
hope,
I've
yes.
just been cheesing this
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
time.
the entire time. We're both excited.
My face is going to
Yeah.
be frozen by the time that we leave. That's so good. I
Yeah,
can't wait.
That is going to be a good one. I'm excited about that. There's so many good things.
Well, did you want to tell us about what you brought? I don't know how.
Yeah. All of
Like in
our
front of- well, like
beautiful.
this
I mean, we
and
just
then
brought
your
some
little-
pieces from the store. I brought a Rolex. We do. A lot of people don't know we do luxury watches. And this is a pre-owned Rolex with a 1-carat diamond bezel. Ladies, I just thought it was so pretty.
It is
is
beautiful.
So I just brought some things. I brought a really pretty emerald piece that we have that's got a beautiful natural emerald.
I I like that
I
one a lot.
And lovely white, super white,
Beautiful.
natural diamonds around it. So it's beautiful. We just do a lot of custom and a lot of one-off pieces, and I love showing off what we do. I think we do a great job with the style and the what we have.
Yeah, I think you have a really great variety and a nice variety of shades and the colors and things like that too. There really is something for everyone.
Well, it's a little, it's not a chain store.
Right.
It is. It is a custom jeweler, so we buy what we like, and we know works and wears well, and all those things. So all those things factor into what we buy.
Yeah.
This one.
Is that pretty?
I'm
Yeah, it's very
Hey,
you.
So that came from a designer line. It's called Doves by Duran Paloma, and it's absolutely beautiful. He does 18 karat and natural diamonds only, and he does a beautiful job. That's part of the Art Deco collection. It's gorgeous.
I'm attached. I mean, I know. I have to give it back.
Like I have to give it back.
I have to give it back.
You don't have to give it back. We'll send a bill.
We'll just invoice him. It's fine.
It's fine. You'll be like Sarah, like I am with you.
That's funny. You know, I don't know what happened, Chris. It
just appeared.
You should probably pay it though, but I don't.
I don't know where it came from.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, we won't do that, but so pretty.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
It's fun to wear it, and it is fun to be all.
This one looks like my mom.
Yeah. Well, I was laughing that she just kept doing this the whole time, so that nobody else gets to see it.
Oh,
but
sorry.
then I found myself just staring at your earrings because those really are so beautiful,
I know those are pretty,
and they're a great size too. I don't tend to be a huger hooper. I speak English well, and so I love that size is great.
Your hair is
I know,
hiding
you
yours.
didn't
I couldn't even see.
Yeah, yours are beautiful.
It's real
those
fluffy.
drops.
I really
but
thought you were going to wear
they're
like a
so
high
great.
pony so that you could show off all the things, but you didn't.
okay.
No, I didn't.
Don't worry, your hair's beautiful.
But these are great, and so my style.
Mhm.
Like
They're beautiful on you.
really, I love them, and
We
they
need to
feel
get y'all to come
so
by and
nice.
model. Yeah.
Like I don't even feel like I have these earrings in at all. I would not be able to tell you
Yeah, you said they were
that I
super
do.
light,
And-
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
and
those
it
are
surprises
awesome.
me because they're like a thicker
Mm-hmm.
of a gold, but yeah, they're really easy.
They're made with
That's
a
nice.
lattice back, so the make on them gives them strength, but they don't have the weight on your ears. So they look fantastic and they look substantial. But then when you put them on, they feel good. That's part of my thing is when we all wear the jewelry in the store, we all try the jewelry on, we wear the jewelry. And the reason why is because I want to know how it works. I want to know what works, what doesn't, what's good, what our favorites are. And then it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because your input matters. Because the first thing I'm gonna do is, well, but what do you think about this, or what do you say? Like I'm gonna ask your opinion because you're the professional. So I'm glad that you pre-wear or look at and have your favorites and know.
I mean, we do. We try it, and it's good to try it every day. I think it's good to try it and look at it and see what really works. I mean, I think it's how we picked everything.
Yeah, I would definitely try it every day.
So your
Some styles
bracelets
are
are
good.
uh,
Oh yeah, the bracelets
I got
are
a
great.
little thing going on over there.
The
love
new
them.
style is bracelet stacks. So everybody's wearing
Should
a
put
lot
this
of
one on,
bracelets
this-
together, and bracelets with watches and bracelets with.
Oh, she's always a bracelet
Yeah.
and a watch over there.
That guy.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And like we said, minimalist here. I don't wear.
Yeah.
I wear one ring.
I
And
mean, I feel like I'm still pretty minimal compared to maybe some, but maybe not today. You don't think?
No, not a minimalist.
you are not,
No.
ma'am. No, you're
No.
extra.
It's okay. Just be
Well, I mean,
extra.
I knew I was extra, but like I didn't feel maximalist extra. Like
Well, maybe you're not that. I love
extra.
to embrace the extra.
I love
Embrace the
the extra. in you.
extra.
I found out there's a lot of extra people in the world. It's good. As long as you're balancing with good, right things, then you're good.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I think you have to
Don't
balance.
just be negative extra.
Yeah, don't be negative extra. Don't
Nobody
be
wants that, girl.
self-consumed extra. No, you need
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
You need to be loving and kind and caring and all those good things that God called us to do, but not.
Amen.
But not. God didn't say you can't have some sparkly. He made it.
That's true.
He made it.
He absolutely did.
I love that part. Yeah.
What'd you bring us?
Beautiful.
I brought y'all a little cleaning cloth. I didn't have a lot of swag because I gave away a lot
You
of my
gave it
swag.
all away.
At Christmas time, we went through a lot of swag at our place.
Girl.
Yeah, so it's just a little
That place was packed.
cleaning call.
It was packed.
Yeah.
And this is a
We
great
had a great
size, too.
Christmas. Thanks to Burleson
I have
and
the
surrounding areas. We've had
so-
so many customers from everywhere.
question because I have one at home and it's green, and I think it came out of that swag bag, but I don't know. It doesn't
It's a
feel
lens
like
cloth.
the,
That's a lens cloth. Yeah. So those are diamond cloth or lint-free lens cloths.
Yeah.
They won't really clean.
Yeah.
I didn't. I was like, it's not.
She's
We
like,
should
"This
make a
one's
little
broken.
sticker and
It's
put on
broken."
those.
Pretty woman. Mine's broken.
That's good. Well,
Okay.
now you
well,
know.
I'm glad I got one of these today,
She
Gayla.
didn't
Thank you.
have one.
I didn't have one.
Turns out.
Well, we'll have more swag for y'all later. It's good.
I
gotta
can
come up
clean
with
my
some stuff.
glasses and enjoy. Yay.
Yesterday I decided that we're going to be a sponsor for Harvest House Vineyard Vibes.
Good.
So I'm so excited about that.
Good.
Yeah. I think I'm going to do some swag for that too.
Good.
I
That's a
love
good time
all
out
that
there.
Stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My husband's, Mr. Uncontrollable is really into some Texas country and bluegrass music right now. He's learned to play the guitar. And so
Oh, good
he's
for him.
five guitars later. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay.
he's seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good for him.
Mhm.
Not
Yeah.
her.
Well, I mean, 5 guitars later, I think I would
We
be
have a
saying
studio.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's so. Does he have a karate studio?
No,
a
the
music
karate's
studio?
over. Whatever.
Oh,
It's
we're
just-
through
It's
that.
a gone
phase.
from that.
temporary. Each habit or each quest.
It's a phase.
It's a quest.
Okay,
And
quest.
it's a temporary thing. It goes
Yes.
through, and then we've been
Zelda.
married.
His ADHD is showing.
He didn't have any ADHD. We've been married 31 years, and he does cycles of things, and when he's in, he's all in.
Yeah.
And then on to the next thing. So right now it's musical instruments, bluegrass, Texas country. Yeah. Woo.
Like, who is he listening to? Do you know the names
Oh.
of anyone? Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
but no.
No? Okay.
Yes, but no.
Yes, it's a whole genre. He's listening to a whole genre, but his favorite right now is Ricky Skaggs.
Oh well, hello. He's a classic.
He is a classic, and we've seen him once already this year. We're going to see him again at Arlington Music Hall.
nice. When's he coming?
I don't know. He bought the tickets.
I would love to take my dad.
You better hurry because they sell out.
I
Yes.
grew up on Ricky's. My dad
Yeah,
played the guitar,
And
and
he is amazing
was-
when you see him in person.
Yeah.
But the Vineyard Vibes is going to have the bluegrass champion, the Texas bluegrass champion.
Very
It's-
cool.
Yeah. They told us yesterday, so I'm excited about that.
like fiddle or guitar
no,
or
a banjo.
banjo. Okay.
Look out.
Okay.
Banjo.
Yeah.
You can cut all that out, Taylor.
Don't you dare.
My husband just loves that stuff. Y'all, if y'all haven't met him, he's a character.
Didn't he come to Showcase last year?
Probably.
I feel like he was there for a little
He
bit.
was at our
What was he?
at the gala last year.
Oh, yeah,
the gala.
the gala
Yeah.
with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
The gala where I
He
won
was
the
so quiet.
award.
Yes.
Well,
Your
I didn't
beautiful
win the award. The store won the Burleson Star Business of the Year, and I loved it. That was the greatest blessing and honor. And I've kept this. This trophy is beautiful, and I've kept it in my store, like
Good.
on display.
Well, you should be very proud of that.
I am very proud of that.
The
That was-
tribe has spoken, and
that was
you
a
were the
great
winner.
achievement. I was super happy about that because you start with nothing. Like I bootstrapped everything. I've self-funded and did all those things, and so yeah, it's an accomplishment.
It
That's a
is,
beautiful
absolutely,
story,
yeah.
especially whenever you do it all yourself.
Yeah,
And you
The School of Hard Knocks.
that's right. You
Sorry.
stewarded your gift well.
A master.
right.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
It's been great. I've also had a great support team, like
That's huge.
my husband and my dad and my mom, my family. They've all been great to help, and they've keep telling me I can do it. So,
That's important
Every
to have
small
a team
business
behind
owner.
you. You know. So
you know what I learned the other day? That small business employs more people than corporate America.
really,
Mhm.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'll have to find that fact and I'll give it to you. It's a huge amount, and that small business drives our economy. It was just really good.
mm-hmm.
Listen to a podcast.
Look at that.
What do you know?
Now you listen to ours, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
sure.
Good too.
It's very convincing.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure.
No, I'm going to listen to it for sure.
Excellent.
I love the
Good
idea
answer.
of learning about other people in Burleson too.
Yeah.
We have so many interesting people.
We do.
Yep.
We have a lot. Our guest list is very long.
It is.
Yeah, how did
Yes.
I get on
Yes.
here? I don't know.
Well, I mean, I've sent it out to all of y'all, like whoever responds first,
Yeah.
and that won't happen all the time. We'll actually get them schedules and stuff. But
I love
was
it. I
like
got lucky, is what you're saying. But it's
Yeah.
all good. I am lucky.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm just glad you were available today and that you were able to come in.
Yeah.
I made myself available. I wanted to be here.
Well, we're
glad.
so glad.
Thank you. I'm glad you love it. It's good to be sparkly, isn't it?
It is. It really
Makes you
makes
feel,
me
it's like the
happy.
icing. It's like a cake with icing.
See?
It-
Oh, and that's her favorite.
Frost. Oh, man.
it's the
So-
frosting, just like in
Yeah.
the
No
How
tell.
to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the frost yourselves. But the other day, it reminded me when you were mentioning Laura at Southern
Charm.
And
Yep.
so we were in there doing our shop local little hide and seek
Oh,
carts.
yeah, I don't have one of those.
Mm.
We can get you one.
Yeah, I need
We have
one.
an extra one we can give you. And so we were dropping that off, and behind, like while we were waiting for the lady to serve a customer and stuff, behind I could see the mixer with this
Yeah.
wonderful cloud of light pink frosting. And I turned to Sarah and I grabbed her arm and I was like, oh my gosh, look at the paddle and all that frosting.
She can really make the frosting.
I mean,
She's
and then
amazing.
I told Laura that I just was ridiculous about it, and she went to the back and got me a little to-go container with a dollop of frosting.
I thought she was just
and a
going to
fork.
take the paddle and let her like lick it off of there, 'cause
Which I would
that
have.
would have totally gone viral.
I definitely would
Yeah,
have.
you would have.
But she put it
Even that she gave you so much,
politely in
fantastic.
a container.
Oh, and it
for
was
me.
decorative. It wasn't like a flop. It
Yeah.
was
Oh no, that's her.
Like,
yeah, she's
yeah.
very
I can
ladylike.
see why
She
y'all
does such a great
partnered
job.
together.
Yeah,
on
she's
things.
amazing, and I'm telling you, her lemon
Extremely
cake
talented.
is my favorite.
She's very talented.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had anything from there that I have said, no,
No,
thank
it's
you.
great.
Yeah,
and I love
everything
her
is
new
great.
location. It's so cute.
It's very cute in there. I love her, just all the decor, the chairs. Like I want to take those chairs and put them in my office. They're very me.
We have the same chairs in our office.
Well, I'll take yours.
We
then.
bought 2 of those chairs, and then I went over to Lars, and she had the chairs. We didn't know the other one had picked it. And I said, wow, we like the same things. We do, for sure.
It's very handy. Yeah,
You belong with
we're
her.
friends.
There's a lot of gals in our town that are,
Very similar.
we love it.
It's nice, but that really makes me happy, especially when you've got maybe a more eclectic or a funner side of style and things that not
Loving your
everyone
English.
has.
We have the
yeah.
Queen. Does that count?
Yes, and her cute little corgi. And my mother-in-law is actually from England, and so when she
Oh, wow.
she had come in, I'm gonna say probably to have my father-in-law's ring fixed or
Clean
something.
or something, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, because I'm pretty sure he had lost it, and I found it randomly in the middle of the field in the dirt and the whatever. And it was
Wow.
kind of had been gone for like over a year. It was the
Wow.
craziest thing, and I just
great
looked down
story.
and was like, hey, it was at the deer lease. That's what it was. It wasn't even at home. He had lost it at the deer lease. And after all, like, no kidding, for a year and all this rain and all this
Oh my
everything out there.
gosh,
And it was
yeah.
just, anyway. And so that was really nice. I know. And so when she was asking, well, where do I take it? And I was like, you go to Gala. And so, where was I going with that? Oh, so she came in and you have
You have the Queen.
You have the Queen and the Queen. And that was a huge thing.
Always been
And
a fan
so-
of the Queen, and I love the Queen, and I think I've had 7 corgis now.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was really hoping you were going to bring him today.
Oh, I should have brought her. I have a corgi, Mercy. Yeah,
Mercy.
Mercy. She's our shop dog. She's so pretty.
I haven't seen her.
puffy butt.
I haven't seen her.
I love it.
You haven't met Mercy?
No.
Oh, girl.
Oh, she's beautiful. She's a good
Yeah.
girl.
I really am sorry. I called it a heat.
That's okay.
Corgis
I
are
have
on my
these.
list of next. This is what I need next. Like I had a Pomeranian. Oh, she's so fluffy and I just love it. And so I'm still working on my husband to let me get a second dog because for some reason he's delusional that we don't need one. And we do.
You do.
Sounds familiar.
We do.
Odie's,
and so
Odie's lonely.
that's
During the
what I
day,
say
he's by
all the time.
himself.
He's by himself. He needs a friend.
It's not okay.
I think
We
he
need
would be happier if he had a fluffy friend, a fluffy butted friend.
Yeah.
So
Corgis are so cute.
they
And we
are.
love having her in the store. People love her.
How could you not?
Yeah, we don't have her all the time. She doesn't come every day, but she likes to come to work.
She's beautiful.
Thank you. She's a good girl.
I'm gonna need to just come by all the time and just make sure that she's doing okay.
Yeah, she has. I keep treats there. She knows it.
And she knows
Everybody, and she knows, but she greets people at the door. She stays by the door and looks out.
Stop it.
She does. And she makes a little sound, a little
like a doorbell sound.
Roo. It's like roo. When she sees you, she's just so excited. She lets us know.
It.
Yeah, it's funny. She's a mess. But we do have a lot of people take their picture with the Queen. We need to compile those and put those on the.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
You should send them to her.
Oh, she's gone.
Yeah, I remember that. That happened. That was that actually was a big thing at my house because of my mother-in-law. Remember?
King Charles. It's okay.
So, like, I think Taylor broke his neck looking at me so quickly whenever I said it. Like, did that? Yes, it did.
Hey, you know what?
She is alive at galas.
You're gonna have a lot of editing to do. That's what I'm gonna say.
So good.
Yeah, it's all good. That was funny.
Well, it's fine.
We're really glad that you came and joined
Thanks.
us today. Thank you very much.
And dressed us up. You frosted us.
Yes.
Frosted
Today.
I never would have thought I enjoyed frosted, but apparently,
Turns
I
out
think I like it. Turns
you
out
are
I do.
a frosty girl.
I know
Look
we
at
have a
how
lot of people that
beautiful.
tell us they're not jewelry. I'm not a jewelry person. They say I'm not a jewelry person.
Yes, you are. You just haven't had the right one.
That's right. That's the truth.
Everyone's a jewelry person.
I have that.
Just saying.
We made a sign last week and it says, "You're not sad. You just need jewelry."
See?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I've been giddy ever since I put it on. Knowing
You've
it
been
was
giddy since you found out she was going to be on the podcast today.
That's
That's
very
awesome.
true. But
It's given her
Thank
a little
you for that,
glimmer of
Melissa.
hope. Like
Yeah.
just,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
We all
Little
did an
bit.
amazing job. This is great.
Thank
I
you.
love coming and I love telling y'all about stuff. I have so much more to tell you.
well, good thing we're going to be around for a while and you
Yep.
can keep telling us. That just means you have to come back and bring in new pieces.
Yeah.
And Mercy.
Yes.
She'll make a lot of noise.
I'll just need
We'll
her
have
in
to
my
get
lap
something
the
to put-
entire
yeah.
time.
Well,
I'll just let her sit in my lap.
She's big.
I have 3 boxers.
Okay, yes. She'll be fine.
She's a hefty girl.
She's little.
27 pounds of fluff.
She's
little tons of fun.
She
That's
is.
cute.
Corgis are amazing.
Yeah.
I love dogs.
And she is probably just all fluff.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love it. It's so good. Is she a fluffy or a sleek?
No, she's a regular correct
Okay.
coat. Yeah, she's
Correct
got the
coat.
she's not a sleek, but she's
She's regular.
she's
she is
That's
fun
so fun.
size. I always say I paid extra for the short legs. The legs are so cute.
They're the second best part.
Yeah, the fluffy butt. is the
the
best.
fluffy butt's the first, and then the cute little stubby legs.
Love it.
And then their ears, and then their face.
I like their whiskers. They've got the cutest little nose
You know,
and their whiskers. Just
I showed him for years. I had show dogs.
Did you?
Yeah, Mercy's a retired show dog. That's how I got her. She belonged
Even your
to a
dog
lady.
is fancy pantsy. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
we would run around the ring, with the little culottes and the flat shoes.
Yeah.
Did you wear hose with the flat
Yeah, for sure.
and the skirt?
Are you kidding? This has been a long time ago.
It
But
probably
yes,
was a requirement. I love it.
it was awesomely fun.
I mean, you never cease to amaze me. All the stories, and I'm like, I'm surprised every time, and I shouldn't be. Because
This is the part
it
that
just-
I absolutely love
Yeah.
about what we're doing,
Yeah.
though, with this podcast is because we get to find out, all the little nuances and all the little things that people don't know about you.
Yeah.
It just makes you just that much more special.
I'm a little bit, maybe a little bit weird. So I have a lot of stuff.
It's not weird.
No,
And
it's-
I've lived. You know what? When you get to be like my age, you've done a lot of stuff
lot.
because you've lived.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
At least you hope you lived, right?
Oh,
At least
that's
you
true.
hope you did the things and
I
are
could-
able to
I
say
could go
that.
Took the
tomorrow. I'm okay. I've done a
opportunities.
ton of things.
Right.
I'm good.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
good.
been great. Yes, I love that. I love the dog show part. But then I got to the end of that and said, not going to do that anymore. I'm not a dog breeder. I love showing dogs, but I didn't want to breed dogs
it's
because
a whole different ballgame.
yes,
Oh, yeah, that seems much messier.
I was like every person's nightmare because then they would give me the great dog and say, "You're good at showing it. You just take this one and show it." So the breeders would give me these great puppies. I don't know how, and then I would go and win, but I would never really want to breed them. So, yeah, anyway.
I wouldn't
a lot
say
of
that.
That's a special talent in itself.
Yes,
and
it is.
To be a good one and to be reputable and to stay out of trouble with it. Like,
Yeah.
oof.
And it really did help me that my husband was a veterinarian. So
Yeah. Is he still practicing?
oh yeah, he is. Mhm. So he works for Banfield Hospital over
which one?
at Broad and Broad Street in Mansfield.
Okay.
Yeah, Mansfield. So right by the new HEB.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's been with Banfield for about 12 years. And
Okay.
he likes it. And I think he's wanting to retire.
Did he used to have his own practice? And
Yes,
then
we had our own practice since about maybe 92, I guess. We had our own practice. And then 12 years ago, when my husband had an accident and he ended up having an accident with a chainsaw and cut his arm. Yeah, I know. I'm full of stories.
Yeah.
And we had to give up the single doctor practice. It was just too much for him to maintain. Yeah. And so
where was his practice at?
Arlington.
Okay.
Right by I-20 in Matlock.
Okay.
Yeah. We had a great practice and he had a bunch of customers and just he needed more support staff and less office management. So
Well, good deal. I'm glad he's happy there.
he's doing good. And the doctors at UT Southwestern saved his arm and his hand and he's doing amazing.
That's good.
He can do anything he wants to do
Sounds like it.
except karate. No karate.
But he can play those
He can
guitars.
play the 5 guitars
He
that
can play
he's
all
got.
5 guitars.
He really can. Yeah. It's
He better.
amazing.
Like, if you've got 5, I hope you didn't continue buying them because you were mediocre. Like,
I think that's the case. I think he bought him
I
because
think
he's
if I
mediocre.
buy another one, it'll sound better.
sound better.
Mhm.
I mean,
That's exactly what he told me.
I hear Martins are great. So I'm sure it does sound better on a Martin than a Yamaha, perhaps. I know nothing about any of that.
Well,
You sounded good. You sounded like you knew exactly
He
what you were
has-
talking about.
Did
Keep
you?
going. Yeah.
He has a Taylor and a Martin.
Well,
yeah,
Taylor
he-
supports that. He says those are better.
He's he's a great guy. He's got a lot of interest. So I mean, he likes all kinds of things. So
Yeah.
it's amazing. But I don't know what it'll be next. But right now it's guitars.
Right now.
And bluegrass music.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for it.
You're
not a
It's-
fan of the bluegrass.
Well, we're empty nesters, so our son is at Texas A&M, so it's just me there. So sometimes the concerts get to be a little bit much.
Did your son have a band?
No, my son.
Well, he's making up for
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
he's
he
making
is.
up for the garage band.
Oh yeah, my son. Nope, he's did all kinds of sports and things, but he's in engineering school at Texas A&M.
Very
He's a
good.
senior.
Very good.
Proud of him.
Congratulations.
Almost
Get him.
done.
Yep, almost done. Yeah,
Very good.
I think he's got another year probably.
Wow, that's good. Awesome.
Well, it's
I
good.
feel like we
Boring.
could sit and
I feel
talk
like-
to you forever, but
Yeah,
we
I don't
probably
know what
need
to
to sign
say.
off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do we do at the sign off?
We just
Do we do something special?
say thanks for joining us on the Heart of Commerce podcast. That's it.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being on. It was really fun.
It was fun. Thank you.
Yeah.
It doesn't come off. I'm sorry.
Oh, we have to keep them. Shoot.
Yeah.
You just send us that invoice.
Send you the bill.
We'll get right on top of that, Rose.